feels like more of your 200,000-300,000 euro people are back in the market.
What's the word on the street from your end? Is it any different to last month? Is it a bit more optimistic, a bit more negative?
It's more optimistic, I would say. I was looking at our stats actually, because there's three ways we measure it, isn't there? One is lead flow. Lead flow is fine. There's no noticeable drop off in lead flow. The quality is still there. The budget levels are still there. Second measurement is boots on the ground, appointments. But what we've done is we've actually reclassified the way we look at appointments. So we've got physical appointments, then we've got virtual appointments. And the moment, in terms of our normal percentage conversion rate from lead to appointment, if you include the virtual ones, we've hit our target. It's the same as it always kind of is. But obviously we haven't got as many feet on the ground. So we're relying a lot more on the virtual aspect and making sure that, the technology is there, that, so we're having to look at the detail of you get one shot kind of thing, and don't waste it, because you're not going to see that client the next day. You know what I mean? You're not going to go and pick them up at the hotel again and get a second bite. You've got them for that little short burst, and you've got to make sure that everything around it is perfectly set. That's what we've noticed. And then the third one, of course, the third measurement is actual sales, transactions. And that is actually up on our norm or on our target, because I think, like we've said before, the quality of the clients coming through is higher because they've done so much more prep work with us before the point of sale. That they're much more qualified. They kind of know what they want. So we're not dealing with a lot of people who are kind of just here on holiday and combining it with a visit to a few houses, and then they'll come back in 3 months, and they'll come back again in 6 months, and it'll take 2 years. The people that are making decisions are serious.
Are you seeing any noticeable shift in what they're asking for or what they're interested in?
No, it's right across the board. I would say that the price bracket now has shifted slightly. So during I know we're still in the depths of lockdown, but a few months ago, our average budget was going up over €1 million. It's come down slightly since then. So whether that tells me that more of the mass market buyers are now kind of actively looking again, maybe they held off. Maybe people can see some light at the end of the tunnel, and they're thinking, right, okay, we're going to be going over to Spain, whether it's on holiday or property hunting or whatever. Maybe we're going to get there in May, maybe we're going to get there in June. So we'll start doing our research and we'll start making inquiries now. It feels like that. It feels like more of your 200,000-300,000 euro people are back in the market, where I think over the last 6 months, they've just been out of it, just not interested. A, they can't get here, and B, they're nervous about the spend.
I almost get the feeling that people are almost so used to this whole situation now. Yeah. I mean, like normal people and buyers, not so much us in the industry. Mm. Is it a novelty now that we're wearing sweatpants half the day? Not really anymore. Is it a novelty that we buy most of our stuff from Amazon or wherever? Not really anymore. And therefore, I think you said it in a conversation you had the other day. The only thing stopping me from booking a weekend away, the only thing stopping me is the physical inability to actually go there. That's it. The week that it gets lifted, I'm booking something. And I think
exactly. So it's not money. It's not that your tastes have changed. It's purely that you are not able to jump on a plane. And I can feel it turning. I can feel people now I think everyone's just, like you said, so desperate to see an end to this, that they're almost willing it to happen by starting to plan ahead now and starting to say, okay, this will be over whenever, and hopefully at some point in the next 3 or 4 months in terms of being able to travel. So let's at least start planning. Even if we have to cancel those arrangements, let's at least start planning, because it'll make me feel nice. It'll make me feel better about the world in general if I can get back to some sort of normality. So let's book a holiday. Let's arrange to go to so-and-so's wedding in September. Just got to get on with it, haven't we?